Have you ever felt like you were just waiting for life to happen to you? Like you were trapped, just praying for someone, anyone, to come save you from your own doubts? Because for far too long, that was me, and the emotional toll, it was absolutely crushing. My name is Muniba Mazari, and today, I want to talk about that gut-wrenching moment when you realize nobody is coming to save you. It's a painful truth, but it's also the most liberating realization you'll ever have. We spend so much of our lives looking outwards, don't we? Blaming circumstances, blaming others, just waiting for a sign, for a guide, for the perfect moment. But here's the thing, that perfect moment? It's never going to magically appear. Think about it. How many times have you stopped yourself from chasing a dream because you thought, if only I had more support, or if only someone would help me, things would be different? I used to say those exact words. It was an endless loop of excuses, a self-imposed prison. But life doesn't pause for our if-onlys. The world keeps spinning, relentless and indifferent, and if you keep relying on others to make things happen for you, you will always end up disappointed. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, is as invested in your success as you are. They can cheer you on, they can offer advice, but at the end of the day, you are the one who has to walk the path. Look at the people you admire. Do you really believe they had a red carpet rolled out for them? That people held their hand every step of the way? No. They fought battles alone. They took audacious risks. They fell down, probably spectacularly, but they got back up, dusted themselves off, and kept going. They understood that no one was coming to make things easy. So they decided to take full, undeniable control of their own lives. Taking responsibility isn't about blaming yourself for every misfortune. It's about accepting that your present reality is a result of your choices and the power to change it. That's entirely in your hands. Yes, life can be incredibly unfair. People will let you down. Opportunities might pass you by. But what now? Will you let that define your entire existence? Will you spend the rest of your days complaining, or will you stand up and forge a future for yourself? So many of us hold on to past hurts, clutching grudges like a lifeline, waiting for an apology that will never arrive. But what good does that do? The past is gone. The people who wronged you have likely moved on. And darling, so should you. Your future is far too precious to be dictated by those who failed to see your worth. The moment you truly stop blaming others, something truly magical happens. You feel free. Free to grow, free to explore, free to achieve things you once thought impossible. You stop desperately searching for external solutions and start focusing on what you can do, right now, to elevate your life. You own your decisions. If you stumble, you don't make excuses. You learn. If you succeed, you don't wait for applause. You set your sights on the next mountain. By the way, if this is resonating with you, if you're still here, feeling that shift, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. It means the world, and I promise, there are more powerful stories and insights like this coming your way. Stop waiting for permission. Stop expecting someone else to wave a magic wand and change your life. You are your own hero. Nobody else is coming to push you forward. It's you who has to take that first, terrifying step. The world is a cacophony of distractions, a million voices telling you who to be, what to do. But your life, it's yours to live. The real question is, are you ready to take radical responsibility for it? Life is a wild, unpredictable ride. You can't control every bump in the road, but you absolutely control how you react to them. That's where self-reliance truly begins. It's about building an inner strength so formidable, it won't shake, no matter the storm. It's a mindset that screams, I will find a way, no matter what. Because ultimately, you are the only one who can truly lift yourself up. This isn't about isolating yourself or rejecting help. It means building the core strength to know that even if no one else is there, you will still find a way. It's about trusting yourself, believing in your own incredible abilities, and having the unwavering confidence to handle whatever life throws at you. One of the biggest tragedies I see is people underestimating themselves. I'm not smart enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not strong enough. And because of these lies, they hold themselves back. They wait for someone to push them, someone to validate them. But hear me, you don't need permission to be great. You don't need someone to tell you you're good enough. You already are. The only thing missing is your belief in yourself. You might say, but I don't know how. I don't know where to start. The answer is terrifyingly simple. Start where you are. Use what you have. Learn as you go. Every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person felt lost at some point. The difference: they didn't let fear paralyze them. They took the first step, then the next, then the next. And you, my friend, must do the same. Stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking you're incapable. Because the truth is, no one else can make you strong. No one else can build your confidence. These are things that bloom from within. If you wait for external motivation, you'll never start. But if you decide today that you are enough, that you are capable, then truly nothing can stop you. Think of the most inspiring people you know. Were they born with some mythical superpower? No. They built themselves. They faced colossal challenges. They failed. Oh, they failed. But they never, ever let failure define them. Every struggle became a lesson. They didn't let fear control their future. They became strong because they had no other choice. And you have that exact same choice right now. You can either let life push you around, or you can stand up and seize control. You can wait for others to believe in you, or you can start believing in yourself. You can make endless excuses, or you can start making undeniable progress. The decision is yours, and yours alone. Strength isn't a birthright, it's something you forge in the fires of experience. The more you trust yourself, the stronger you become. So please, don't let self-doubt chain you. Don't let fear dictate your future. You have absolutely everything you need within you. All that's left is to take that first brave step. People often fear failure so intensely that they simply stop trying. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or someone to guide them. But the harsh truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is no right time. There is only action. The real difference between those who succeed and those who don't is this: successful people take action despite fear, despite uncertainty, despite difficulties. They don't wait for perfection. They start with what they have, wherever they are, and they keep moving. We make so many excuses. I don't have the skills. I don't have enough money. I don't have the connections. But if you wait until everything is perfect, you will wait forever. No one starts with everything. Everyone begins at zero. The only way forward is to act. Even if you stumble, even if you make 100 mistakes, you will learn something invaluable. And that learning, that's how you grow. Have you ever noticed how some people talk endlessly about their dreams but never actually do anything? Big ideas, grand visions, but that crucial first step is never taken. Why? Fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making a fool of themselves. But mistakes aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. No one has ever achieved anything great without failing first. The secret is to stop overthinking and start doing. Think of a child learning to walk. They fall, they cry, they wobble. Do they throw their hands up and say, "Walking isn't for me"? No. They try again and again until they get it. But as adults, we become so terrified of failure, as if it means we aren't good enough. Failure doesn't mean you're not good enough. It means you're trying. And every time you try, you get better. Every mistake teaches you something new. Some people spend their entire lives dreaming, never acting. They blame circumstances, they blame luck, they blame everything except themselves. But success isn't about luck. It's about sheer, undeniable effort. It's about taking risks. It's about believing in yourself enough to take action, even when the path is shrouded in uncertainty. Because here's the reality: if you do nothing, absolutely nothing will change. You have to take responsibility for your own progress. Nobody will come and push you forward. Nobody will do it for you. The more you delay, the more opportunities slip through your fingers. So if you have a goal, stop waiting. Start now. Want to learn a new skill? Start today. Want to build something? Start with the smallest brick. Small, consistent steps lead to monumental results. Taking action doesn't guarantee immediate success. You will fail. You will feel lost. But the more you act, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you become. And one day, you'll look back and realize every struggle, every setback, was worth it. Most importantly, do not let fear stop you. Fear is just an illusion. The more you face it, the weaker it becomes. The people who succeed aren't fearless. They are the ones who act despite their fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to move forward even when you're terrified. So, don't wait for permission. Don't wait for things to be easy. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Start with what you have. Take that first step and keep going no matter what, because action is the only thing that will take you from where you are to where you desperately want to be. The world will not always encourage you. People will doubt you. They will question your abilities. Some might even tell you that you can't do it. But none of that matters. What matters is how you see yourself. If you believe in your abilities, if you have faith in your dreams, then nothing can stop you. Your belief in yourself is your greatest, most potent power. Think about the people who never take risks, never try new things, never follow their dreams. Why? Because they're paralyzed by fear. What if I fail? What if I look foolish? What if people laugh? And because of these paralyzing doubts, they never take that first crucial step. But the people who achieve greatness, they aren't the ones who never had doubts. They are the ones who acted despite their doubts. Remember that child learning to ride a bike? Scared, wobbling, falling, getting scraped knees. But they keep trying. Why? Because they believe they can do it. And eventually they do. That's the electrifying power of self-belief. It keeps you going when everything screams for you to quit. It helps you rise after every single fall. How many times have you stopped yourself from trying something new because you were afraid? How many times has self-doubt held you hostage? How many incredible opportunities have you missed because you convinced yourself you weren't good enough? The brutal reality is, you are so much stronger than you think. You possess an immense potential to achieve extraordinary things, but only if you truly believe in yourself. People often crave validation from others. We want someone to tell us, "You're capable. You can do this." But what if no one tells you that? Does that mean you should just stop? Absolutely not. You must become your own loudest supporter. You must be the one who whispers, then shouts to yourself, "I can do this. I will do this." Because if you don't believe in yourself, honestly, who else truly will? Look at history's giants: Einstein, Edison, Oprah Winfrey. They faced rejection and failure countless times. But they didn't stop because they believed in themselves. If they had listened to every doubter, we wouldn't have electricity, we wouldn't have some of humanity's greatest achievements. Your journey will not be easy. There will be moments when you feel utterly defeated, when you question everything. But in those moments, remember why you started. Remind yourself of your dreams. Tell yourself you are capable, you are strong, you have what it takes. Because once you truly believe in yourself, Once that fire ignites within, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand in your way. So, shatter those limiting beliefs. Stop waiting for permission. Stop desperately seeking approval. Stop doubting yourself. The power to transform your life rests entirely within your own hands. You don't need anyone else to tell you that you can succeed. You just need to believe it yourself. And when that belief takes hold, you become unstoppable. Your life is your responsibility. No one else can live it for you. It's so easy to blame external factors, circumstances, family, society. We tell ourselves we didn't get the right opportunities or life was unfair. But the moment you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, that's the precise moment your entire life shifts. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You possess the incredible capacity to change your reality, but only if you seize control of it. When you depend on others, you hand them power over your life. If your happiness hinges on someone else, what happens when they leave? If your motivation relies on their constant support, what happens when they stop? If your decisions are guided by others, what happens when they're no longer there? The cold, hard truth: when you depend on others, you make yourself weak. But when you claim responsibility for your own happiness, your own motivation, and your own success, you become utterly unstoppable. Many people shrink from responsibility because they're terrified of failure. What if I make a mistake? What if it doesn't go as planned? But failure isn't the enemy. Inaction is. The only way to truly fail in life is to do nothing at all. If you take action and fail, you learn, you grow, you become stronger. But if you sit back, waiting for someone else to fix your problems, then truly, nothing will ever change. Yes, support is important, but you must never let it become a crutch. No one will work as hard for your dreams as you will. No one will care about your goals as deeply as you do. This is your life, and you must be the one in control. When you fully embrace responsibility, you'll feel a profound shift. You'll stop complaining and start finding solutions. You'll stop waiting and start taking action. You'll stop desperately seeking approval and start believing in yourself with unwavering conviction. This is the mindset that separates those who soar from those who remain stuck. So, today, make a fierce decision. Take full, undeniable responsibility for your life. Stop waiting for help. Stop desperately searching for shortcuts. Stop blaming others. Stand up. Take control. And go create the life you were always meant to live. Because the truth, the raw, beautiful truth, is this: the only person who can truly change your life is you. And the very moment you believe that, deeply, profoundly, is the moment you step into your true, magnificent power. What about you? Have you ever had a moment where you realized you had to stop waiting for others and take control? What was that turning point? Share your story in the comments below. I'm really eager to hear what you think and what step you're ready to take today.